Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum friends. Friends, today we are going to configure RIP on Huawei and Cisco routers. As you can see, our topology in Huawei eNSP. These are our two routers, router 1 and this is router 2. And this is the topology for Cisco routers in Cisco PacketTracer. This is router 1 and this is router 2. And these are our IP configurations on all the interfaces. This is the WAN interface and these are the IPs will be configured on the both routers. And this is the LAN interface of router 1 and this will be the network on the LAN, and this is the LAN of router 2 and this will be the IP address configured here. Before configuration, let's see what is the RIP protocol and how does it work. RIP stands for Routing Information Protocol. It's a distance vector routing protocol and it uses hop count as a metric, and maximum hop count in the RIP is 15 and 16th hop will be the unreachable in the network. There are some timers which are used to control the routing updates, and these timers are update timer, invalid timer, hold down and flush timer. There are three versions of RIP. RIP version 1 is the classful version of the RIP. It supports FLSM only, fixed length subnet mask, and broadcast IP is this. It does not support authentication and it does not support IP version 6. RIP version 2 also does not support IP version 6. This is the multicast IP address. It supports authentication in plain text form and MD5 hash also. And it is classless version of the RIP. It supports VLSM also. For IP version 6, we use RIP version 2 extension, which is called RIP Next Generation. It supports IP version 6 and uses UDP port 521. And multicast address will be this. RIP uses port 25 of UDP for routing updates. Metric is the hop count and maximum number of hop is 15. Default update interval 30 seconds, and it sends full routing table. This is the reason why it is not preferred in the modern networks and large number of routers. RIP router sends directly connected routes to the next router. Let's configure the RIP on Huawei routers now. This is our router 1. We will go to system view. We will change sysname for 1. We will check our interfaces, display, IP, interface brief. These are our interfaces. This is the WAN interface 0/0/0. It is connected to the router 2. Here you can see this one. On the other side, router 2 also there is 0/0, and this is the IP address will be configured on both interfaces. So we will go to the interface G 0/0/0. Here we will configure IP address 192.168.10.1/24. You can type complete subnet mask also, but we will use CIDR value only. Now I will go to interface GI 0/0/1. Here it is the LAN interface on the router 1. So IP address will be 192.168.20.1/24. Now I will quit. I will configure RIP 100 version 2. We will advertise the networks. Before advertising, let's see our networks display IP interface brief. So these were our networks we configured. Now on the interfaces, we will advertise these networks 192.168.10.0 and 192.168.20.0. Now we will go back. Our configuration is done now. Save all. Now we will go to the router 2. Similarly, we will do same configuration here. Sysname R2, display IP interface brief. These are interfaces. We will go to interface G 0/0/0. IP address 192.168.10.2. On the other side, there is 10.1 facing interface, and here 10.2. I will go to the interface GI 0/0/1, and IP address will be 192.168.20.1. This is the LAN interface of router 2. Now I will quit. I will configure RIP 100 version 2. Our networks will be display IP interface brief. These are our networks, and we will advertise these networks now. 192.168.10 network 192.168.30.0. Now we will go back and save all configurations. We will display IP route. You can see the routing configuration is done now, and our router 2 learned the route from the router 1 via rep, which has process ID of 100. This is the IP address of the facing interface, and interface is G0/0/0. We'll check display IP route protocol rep. This is the summarized rep protocol. This is the IP address configured on the PC1 in the router 1 LAN 20.2. IP address configured on the PC2 in the LAN of router 2 is 30.2 and gateway is 30.1. We will ping PC1 in the router 1 LAN. Now you can see first two request timeouts, and after that ping is working now and the PC is reachable. We will go PC1 on the router 1 LAN. Also we will ping here from here to router 2 LAN 192.168 and 30.2. So you can see the PC2 is reachable from the LAN 1. So here our configurations are done and successfully verified. Now we will go to the Cisco. We will enable configure terminal. Do show IP interface brief. These are our interfaces. We will go to the interface. Gigabit Ethernet 0/0/0, which is the uplink interface connected to router 2 WAN interface. Here we will and IP address 192.168 end of 1 255.255 255.0, and we will go to the interface Gigabit Ethernet 0/0/1. It is the LAN interface on the router 1. We will no shut IP address 192.168.20.1 55.255.255.0. Now we will exit. Here we will configure router RIP version 2. No auto summary. We will advertise our networks. Do show IP interface brief. These were the networks we configured earlier. Now we will advertise network 192.168.0 and network 192.168.20.0. Then go exit. We will also change the router hostname router 1, and we will go back. We will write the configurations. We will go to the router 2. We enable configure terminal hostname R2 show do show IP interface brief. These were the interfaces. We will go to the interface GI 0/0/0 and no shut down IP address 192.168 or 10.2. On the router 1 it was 10.1, and here it will be 10.2 255.255.255.0. We will go to the interface Gigabit Ethernet 0/0/1. No shutdown. It is the LAN interface of router 2. We will configure IP address 192.168 of 30.1 30.1 255.255.255.0, and we will go exit. We will configure router RIP version 2. We will advertise our networks 192.168.10.0 192.168.30.0. Go back now and we will save our configurations. Here we will verify show IP route. If you can see it will learn the network from the router 1 20.0. We will go to the PC1. Then we will check our IP configuration 20.2, gateways 20.1. Now we will go to command. We will ping from here to the router 2 LAN 192.168 dot 20 dot sorry 30.2. This is the IP address of PC2 and the router 2 LAN. So you can see first timeout, and now the ping is successful. Similarly, we will go to router 2 LAN PC2 and we will ping from here. This is the IP configuration 30.2 with gateway 30.1, and we will go to command prompt. This is ping 192.168.20.2. So you can see both the networks on the both router are reachable from end to end. So friends, our configuration for RIP on the Huawei and Cisco routers are done today. If you like this video, please share with your friends, subscribe the channel, and also hit the like button. Till the next video, Allah Hafiz, Assalamu Alaikum, and thank you so much.